Yo YouTube, what's going on? So we have another reaction video, and this one is involving Fanum. Apparently Fanum is being exposed, not helping his family. There's another video by Novely. Let's just jump straight up into this. No talk.
I don't support bum energy.
I'm not no bum. That's the thing though. Not no bum.
That you a bum.
I'm not no bum.
Recently, somebody from AMP Fanum's family has gone viral, that being his cousin, or suspected cousin, as he was reacting to a clip of Fanum talking to his mother and explaining how much he's given to her, while he was saying that he has not gotten anything from Fanum and he actually doesn't support his family at all, which is outrageous allegations to put on somebody into Fanum's position, especially when he shows off how caring he is to a bunch of people. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so I want to start from the very beginning with who even is Fanum and this guy right here, in case you're unaware.
Lo que está pasando, pero está haciendo lo de él.
No, ya cuando empezaron a subirte, que ya tú me dijiste, me mandaron un cheque.
¿De cuánto era el cheque?
2,000, 3,000 y pico, 4,000 y pico.
¿En qué tú hiciste en esos tiempos?
No, ya yo estaba pero ¿verdad?
¿Te recuerdas?
AMP Fanum, also known as Fanum TV, is a very popular streamer, part of the group AMP, if you could not tell. He started his career off doing normal YouTube videos, 2K, and then it made his acclaim to fame in those times, joining the group AMP, and nowadays is more or less seen streaming, doing reactions, all types of challenges, and just normal fun stuff that he can host while he streams. Fanum is also known for being one of the kindest members in AMP. Ask any small streamer who's ever interacted with him and they will most likely have a story about how much energy and how much courage they put into them and how much genuine support they gave to them. So with all of that known about Fanum, it's kind of odd to see him getting criticized for sharing some wholesome moments with his mom.
But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Congratulations to him in buying the Maybach and all that. But our aunt should have been there too. And actually, while he was at it, my mom should have been there too. His other aunt should have been there too. And if we being real, he should have invited me too.
So I know I've been kind of having a trend going where I haven't been saying anything, and sometimes I can be very vocal, sometimes I'm not. I want to just take a pause here and say, this is a thing. Like, more money literally does give you more money problems. And this is a perfect synopsis right here. Fanum is having a moment with his mom. He can't just show the woman who birthed him a good time. He can't be there for his mother. And it's not to say that he's not gonna at some point in time then go down the food chain, go down the ladder, and then say, all right, let me make sure uncle good. Let me make sure auntie good. Let me make sure cousin good. Like, there is no proper way to do with your money. At the end of the day, yeah, I know that he's huge and he has a lot of bread, but if he didn't decide to help y'all boys out, there's no reason to go public and then to draw all this attention like that. Like, that kind of stuff, what do you intend on getting from that? Do you think that now I'd like be so for real? And this goes for anybody. Go ahead and say that you blew up and that girlfriend, that boyfriend, that whoever in your life starts dog talking you like, man, I was with this guy since, or with this person when they was eating McDonald's at my back seat, when they couldn't even afford to pay the lights and to do this and to do that or whatever. Or like, I knew you since you were in diapers and you ain't do nothing for me. Like, does that make you want to give them money? No? Okay. Thoughts?
He had invited me, man. We could have really talked it out. It should have been, you should have invited our aunt and my mom as well, bro. Your other aunt. So all the three sisters could have been together. And then you should have invited me too. So we could have settled our differences and figured out the next move as to how we were gonna take over.
Under that wholesome moment Fanum was having with his mother, it apparently couldn't last because this guy had to come and ruin the entire situation. He was claiming to be a cousin of Fanum's, and simply in that clip was asking to be invited out along with his parents so that they can all enjoy in this moment that Fanum was having, and apparently squash some beef that they're supposed to have, which a lot of people saw this clip and didn't really make any sense to them. I mean, long watchers of of Fanum, who had been around for his content for a minute, never had heard of him. So they were genuinely confused on who this guy was, and people who actually did hear of him but didn't know he was related to Fanum were genuinely curious because this guy apparently was struggling a lot, and Fanum wasn't helping him. Even though he's in a position where he definitely could help a lot of people were just curious why he wouldn't do any of that. And it just seemed very odd in general, because out of nowhere, on the height of Fanum's career, where he's doing a review showing off his new car, another person comes and says he's related to him. So a lot of people were calling this out, saying it's either really fishy, or if true, there has to be a good reason for why Fanum wouldn't talk about him or give him any type of money. And of course, later on, after this clip blew up, Fanum had to get on stream and talk about the situation to clear some things up.
I don't even play those type of games, bro. Everybody near me that is doing shit, you know what I'm saying, is getting situated. We don't even deal with the little that want to come around a situation and leech. We don't deal with like that, chat. Nobody, you heard? But on some so I don't know that on some that on God, bro. My mother, I do not know that nigga, bro. But it's a good example to show niggas though as well. You can't leech off a situation. You can't leech off a situation. I built this shit brick by brick. I done said this shit a billion times. You can't expect niggas to fuck with you and you leeching off niggas.
Fanum verbatim himself said he does not know who that guy is, basically calling him a bum and anyone who really doesn't work around him one, and that he is a leech, because he literally is. He's trying to cloud chase and leech off of Fanum's success, which is a very odd thing to do, especially when he was just trying to share a wholesome moment with his parents. Yet all of that will be easily accessible in that clip, and he still reacted to it live and literally cut out the parts where he said he doesn't know him. It's very weird the lengths that he was willing to go to sell the narrative that he's only his cousin, but also sell the narrative that he's not helping him at all because he is a bum, when according to him, in reality, he's not only not a bum, but struggling trying to work his hardest. It's just really weird the lengths that people will go instead of just genuinely putting in the work. Because when he responded to it again,
bro, but remember, y'all gotta remember, and I did a video like that when Duke Dennis was having all these issues. Look at how all these women came up out of nowhere talking about they Duke Dennis baby mama. Bro, they even had dudes, and we get it. Yeah, the dudes just being funny because you know, they're mocking everybody who's just jumping on the trend. But if you got money, you got motion, you'll be so surprised how desperate and how cynical people will become. Like, I kid you not, let me blow up. I promise you, and I know off of my hand, I know about 5 people. I already know who they'd spin the block so fast, be like, bro, I always knew this dude. I always was telling him keep pushing. Damn, that's messed up. So now you don't know us, you don't this and that. Because some of these people, I might have knew them, or I might have wanted to collab with them. Hey, yo, bro, let's get up on the channel. Let's do this, let's do that. Likewise with females. Hey, at the time when I was trying to speak over to them, hey, you know, I like you or whatnot. How about we get to know each other, go out, have a nice day. Oh, man, it's all coming out. Now they're gonna all have all these miracle, oh man, I was always meaning to do this with bro, and I knew him since this day, before he had the hair or before. No, bro, stop being a weirdo. And like how Novely is saying, put that same energy and same passion into actually getting it out the mud yourself. Stop lying, bro, on people's names.
And his response was like this.
I seen some shit going around talking about I don't situate my peoples, this and that, all this other extra shit. Let me tell you something. I don't support bum ass niggas, bro. I don't support bum energy.
I'm not no bum, nigga. That's the thing, though, nigga. I'm not no fucking bum, nigga.
That you a bum.
I'm not no fucking bum.
I don't even know.
I'm not no fucking bum. I work fucking hard for my shit, nigga.
He would go on to post his clip with a
yeah, the typical. I gotta be right because I'm screaming. Nigga, calm your ass down, first of all. You screaming is a great clip, but at the same time, you did not prove a point, bro. You just got loud for no reason. Like, chill out. Straight up.
Literally no context, not the full thing showing that Fanum said he doesn't know who this guy is, not the parts where Fanum was literally talking about he would help the people that are around him that actually work hard. This guy was literally off here just trying to get clout, which I guess is a normal thing that a lot of people do. But after that first clip hit off, he was really trying to get another success like that. I mean, Fanum only reacted to it once and gave one response. Well, this guy was on stream after that clip blew off talking about Fanum every single day. Literally a day would not go by where he not bring up that situation. And after Fanum didn't respond to that clip of him going all crazy, talking about he's not a bum, talking about he works hard, talking about this and that, just a bunch of yip yap, he will go on to demand that he meets Fanum and give him some money, which literally makes no real sense.
None of this shit has ever been for me, dude. It's always been for the fucking family, dude. And the fact that you doing this shit right now, my nigga, I could not believe you took it to this fucking level. Understand what the fuck you're doing to me right now?
Does anybody think this guy looks remotely like Fanum, bro? Now, I know he's claiming to be a cousin, and you got cousins that look completely different from you, but can we be so for real, bro? Like, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop getting into this kind of stuff, because I don't know, bro. Maybe he is, but I doubt it. I don't even really know Fanum like that, but this is just a whole nother type of lame if he genuinely is lying about this situation. Like, come on, bro. Why is people like this? Why do they gotta take your name through the mud like this? Why? Oh, man.
Right now, nigga, I'm dead ass ready to squash this beef, bro. This shit been dragged on a little too long, bro. Just pay up, my nigga. $5,000, my nigga. $5,000, and I won't bother you again till next year, my nigga, because you should honestly pay about $5,000 a year to our aunt, nigga. Truthfully, just putting that out there. He should pay about like $5,000 a year. But nigga, pay $5,000, nigga. I won't bother you again, nigga. I won't bother you again till next year, nigga.
This just sad. This is a grown man who can fill out a job application right now and genuinely get him some money. He's trying his hardest to be a streamer, but his most viral moment is connected to him lying about being Fanum's cousin. And since that's not working out because Fanum only responded once, now he's out here e-begging for $5,000.
Yeah, he ransomed
to Fanum, the person he lied on and is saying doesn't help his family. I don't know where he thought that would get him, but obviously it's getting him nowhere. And a bunch of people are just clowning him now, calling him a clout chaser, calling him a bum, calling him all types of things, because look at how he's acting. Being out here just preying on somebody and how much they've already worked and trying to leech off of that is not only sad, but also just literally detrimental to your own career. Because even if you wanted to become a streamer or any type of content creator, people are going to consistently bring this up because this is the most viral thing that has happened to him, at least as of recently. And I would just say if this is a one-off thing, maybe it's an entertainment for a week, it would be cool. But Fanum recently helped his brother who graduated by getting him a Rolex, and this man was still over there talking about it consistently. Even though a couple of days have passed, he is still harping on this moment, and it's genuinely sad.
Bro, this guy, this is mental illness at this point in time. You're breaking stuff.
$55,000? You just bought a brand new Rolex, nigga? I want fucking $10,000. We need $10,000.
And he's holding a, bro, who are you making demands from? He's not paying you nothing. How about you get a job? Get a job. Like, no, seriously, that's not cool, bro. No.
Now, nigga, and you got 3 days to pay.
Instead of doing all this crashing out, I feel like it would be better if he just filled out a job application or went to Indeed. Genuinely. Because again, harping on this moment is not only sad, but once it gets to lengths like this, where he's just trying to show support to genuine people who are actually in his family, it gets weird into a stalker-ish level, at least in my opinion. And this overall situation is genuinely sad. I know there are leeches, there are people who are going to try to mooch off of people that are famous by going to any lengths possible. But just because you had one viral clip of you literally lying about being Fanum's cousin does not mean that now you can use it as a gateway to not only get up, but also to get in his good graces, because who would want to be cool with anybody that lied on them and who's going to show anybody any more attention after they do the things that he does? It's clear that all he wants to do is clout chase, and Fanum only responded to him once, and after that one response, he's been going clip after clip, stream after stream, mentioning him 24/7. It's genuinely sad that this is the only thing that he wants. It's basically the highlight of his weekend because he sees it as an opportunity to be a big content creator. When in reality, by next week or literally beginning of next month, because that's pretty soon, no one is going to be talking about him at all. At least that's how I feel. But if you want to tell me how you feel, the best way to do it would be the comment section down below. This video is unfortunately over, but if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. If you enjoyed content like
all right, y'all, I don't want to say too much outside of that's disgusting. Like, if you're pretending to be somebody's relative, then you're doing all this ransomware online, not only are you scamming those people, and if not only are you scamming the people gullible enough to believe you, but if Fanum does ever decide to obey, of which we know he will never obey your demands, you're literally doing a type of blackmail, a type of coercion, saying that it's because you want to squash some beef, and then you got the bro. Fanum don't know you, bro. The man said it himself, I don't know that guy. Crashing out in your room because he's giving his little bro Rolex and doing this and doing that, bro, you're not proving nothing. Real weirdo energy. Be very careful if y'all ever blow up, guys. That's all I gotta say about that one. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.